Join ABF Fam in Apple Podcast to listen to African Folktales with Miss Jojo 1 week early before everyone else.
ABF Creator.
Hello, my little ones. My name is Miss Jojo, and you're listening to African Folktales. Hop inside my magical Jeep with me as we explore African lands where animals talk and people fly. Are you ready? Get in! Make sure your seatbelt is on. The only thing we want to let loose is your imagination. Let's set the destination for our next story. Here we go! Hang on! Today, our magic Jeep is cruising through a forest. We follow a frog who seems nice and innocent. Make sure to listen closely for the bell. The bell will ring when I say the magic word of the story. Listen all the way to the end to discover if you guessed the magic word right. It is said that once in the old days, the frog was teased by other animals of the forest because she had no tail. She was deeply embarrassed, so she went to the sky god to see if a tail could be given to her. The sky god listened to the frog's wish, and after thinking about it, he said, "I have a special well which never goes dry. I need a caretaker for this well. If you will agree to be my caretaker, I will give you a tail." The frog said to the sky god,
"I will be the caretaker if you give me the tail."
The sky god gave the frog a tail and sent her to the well, saying, "You are in charge. Keep my well clean so that anyone who is thirsty will always be able to drink." The frog went to the well and made it her home. She was so proud because she now had a tail. She also now thought she was better than all the other animals. Then one year there was a drought in the land. The rain didn't fall. The springs dried up. The only place to get water was the sky god's well. This made the frog foolish. When there wasn't any more water anywhere else, the animals went to the sky god and asked for something to drink. He told them to go to his well. First, the buffalo went to drink. The frog saw him coming and shouted,
"Who comes to the muddy sky god's well?"
The buffalo replied, "It is I." The frog said,
"Go away. There is no water here. The well is dry."
So the buffalo went away and was thirsty. Then the sheep came to the well to drink. Hearing him approach, the frog shouted,
"Who comes to the muddy sky god's well?"
The sheep replied,
"It is I."
And the frog said to him,
"Go away. There is no water here. The well is dry."
So the sheep went away and was thirsty. Many animals came back to back. The gazelle, the pig, the cow, the elephant, and all the others. And to each one of them, the frog gave the same answer.
"Go away. There is no water here. The well is dry."
This caused misery in the entire forest. And when the news came back to the sky god that the animals had nothing to drink, he himself went to his well to see what was the matter. The frog heard someone coming and she yelled out,
"Who comes to the muddy sky god's well?"
The sky god replied loud, "It is I." And the frog answered the same way she always did.
"Go away. There is no water here. The well is dry.
When the sky god heard this, he became angry. He came to the well and took away the frog's tail and drove her out. So ever since that day, the frog has no tail. She goes wherever she can find water and lives there, remembering the days of her glory when she watched over the sky god's well. But the sky god never let the frog forget that she caused misery in the land. When frogs are born, they all have tails. But before they are grown, the sky god takes their tails away. Is it really true frogs are born with a tail? Maybe you should Google it and find out. Poor frog. I guess we should learn that when we get an opportunity or blessing, we should do our best to share it with others and not be greedy. Or else it can be taken away. And that means it won't just hurt us. It will hurt everyone around us. Did you hear the bell? Did you discover the magic word of the story? If you said foolish, you are right. Foolish describes an action that wasn't well thought out. Have you ever done something foolish? Yeah, I didn't think so. Thanks for taking this trip with me today. I can't wait for you to travel to the next story with me. African Folktales is produced by ABF Creative. To learn more about the show, go to abfc.co/folktales. If you loved this show, then tell someone you know. Our magical Jeep journeys are more fun when you can bring your friends along. Thanks for listening. Bye!